Welcome back. Take your beauty. Well, I'm a woman, but you're not. I'm your girl. Feel me? So let's see what's going on in the energy. Okay. I spent some time today and I made a bunch. When I say a bunch, I made a bunch of cards up. It's probably somewhere close to 200 cards. So, yeah. And some of them are repeated, but it's purposeful. But it's not that many repeats. I'm just surprised that there were so many things, and I felt like there was so many more things I could have put on there, or it's like I ran out of cards basically. So here we are, 200 cards later. I'm just curious to see what comes out first. Okay. So, Holy Spirit, what's the message? Okay. We got sister. Okay. First card out is sister. Very interesting. Let's see what else. Yes, they did. So it says sister and it says yes, they did. So I don't know, some of you guys may be wondering if you have a sister who did something, and according to the way the cards came out, yeah, they did. So what exactly did they do here? Okay, better job. Okay, hello you guys. So somebody's sister, yeah, they did a better job of something. I don't know if it's that they got a better job or they did a better job at something. So let's go a little further and see. So what's this better job that this sister had going on? Okay, overly emotional and not reasonable. Okay, so maybe they're saying that the sister here needs to do a better job of controlling their emotions here. Because we have sister, yes, they did. Better job, overly emotional, that she is a Sigma. Your sister is a Sigma. So let's keep going so we can kind of get the storyline of what's going on with this sister here. Okay, this one is kind of peeping out here. It says, gotta have people around, attention seeker. Okay, so it's starting to kind of form. It's starting to kind of form. Mm, manipulate and pass. Manipulate and pass. Wow. Oh, and I'm seeing mistake on the bottom. A past mistake, emotional intelligence. Mm, mm, mm. What about this past here? Mm. Pill popping? What? Pill popping? Mm, mm, mm. And I just looked at the yes, they did. Oh, spirit, give us the rest. Oh, not drinking. Oh, Lord. They hate it. We got drunkard, divine masculine, tower, embrace your freedom, and hated. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Mm, mm. Mm. Let's see what's going on. Should I take them? What y'all think? Should I take them or put them back in the deck? Take them, put them back in the deck. Put it in the comments. What should I do? Should I take it or should I put it back in the deck? Because this is a lot. Take them. Okay, let's take them. So we got Divine Masculine. Drunkard came out on top of Divine Masculine, which is crazy. And we also have Tower and Embrace Your Freedom and Hate It came out. So it's kind of giving the energy like, oh, my goodness. So it's a lot. It's a lot going on here. So there's a sister here who it's like they're manipulative because this is right under sister. So there's a sister here who would manipulate the energy by being overly emotional. Okay. But they're saying that the sister does this, confirmation. They're saying that the sister does this to basically get attention. Gotta have people around, attention seeker. So this is a person who acts like they're always in a crisis, right? Somebody who always is in crisis mode and really they just want people around. This is a person who doesn't like to be alone is the energy, right? And with this yes they did coming out and this better job. So it was like it's like giving that confirmation like yes this person did manipulate the energy by being over emotional here, and at the same time okay they need to do a better job. They need to do this sister needs to do a better job of what she did in the past, okay? Or she could actually be doing better now that she got some medication, okay? So this sister may have some good medication now. So she's not overly emotional anymore because she got the right prescription. Hi, you guys. Thanks for the subscription. Okay. So you got this sister, and then there's this drunk divine masculine, which is like, okay, there's this drunk divine masculine energy who's experiencing a tower. So this divine masculine is probably very well experienced in this tower because he's a drunkard. Okay. Yes, confirmation. They're experiencing this tower because they're a drunkard. Okay. And we have embrace your freedom and hate it. So it's kind of giving the energy like someone needs to embrace their freedom because they're going to be hated either way, regardless of what they do. Okay. Regardless of what they do, they're going to be hated. So let's see let's go further. Now that we have some sort of I'm seeing the no at the bottom of the deck. So let's not go further with this deck. Bye. Thanks for the subscription. Thanks for stopping by. Okay. If you haven't done so, go ahead and subscribe, you guys. This is actually a new deck, by the way. Like it's crisp. Not a wrinkle in sight. So let's see what's going on with this energy. Okay. See if we can make some sense of this. New idea at the bottom of the deck. So let's see what's going on with this situation. What's the purpose of this coming out, Spirit? What's the purpose of this coming out, though? What is it we need to know? Okay. So we got Lost Girl. And then we also have Soul Family coming out. It says looking for a way out, seeking help, troubled teen. Okay. And then we have Soul Family coming out with Embrace, Connect, Uplift. So there's actually a sister here who needs like some sort of emotional support, is what I'm getting from this. Hi, you guys. Thanks for joining my live. So yeah, somebody's sister is in need of emotional support right now with the lost girl. Could just be lost in their thoughts. Okay, mind racing. But it does say troubled teen as well, so it could be a younger sister, even. Oh, confirmation. So this could very well be a younger sister. Hello, hello. Oh, something's coming out here. Soulmate, true love. Okay. So this is soulmate energy coming out, but it's coming out for this sister. Um, Sisters can be so anybody can be a soulmate. It doesn't necessarily have to be a intimate relationship with somebody. Anybody can be your soulmate. Okay. So, but this is like giving your energy. Everything I touch turns to gold. So it's like if everything you touch turns to gold, you have the power of transformation with the phoenix here. It says the come up, and teamwork, okay? And you have ancestral protection. So I'm kind of getting the energy like, because I asked, why would spirit bring this up about my sister, your sister, somebody. So I got a lot of sisters. I got like seven sisters. So this could even apply to me because I don't know. I got some emotional sisters. So we go see. But basically, spirit is basically like saying with these cards, just these ones alone, is giving the energy that your sister is your soulmate. Your sister is your soulmate, and y'all are meant to work together on something to transform something because of the energy, okay? Because of the energy. So this could be a person who is just lost right now because they're still trying to find themselves, okay? They still trying to find themselves. Yeah, but they're on the come up. They're on the come up. And y'all gonna have to actually work as a team. But the ancestors is like we're protecting this, shielding and protecting you from psychic attacks, clearing away blockages, shaman accessing your gifts and healing abilities. So maybe maybe you and a sister are even supposed to be working together to heal people. Okay. And it says a father's love. So that's just giving me like that God energy, right? God the Father. That's the energy that it's giving me. Okay. And we have Lost Boy. And look, it's coming right underneath this drunkard energy here. So there is a lost boy here, right? A lost boy, a lost man. Take the energy as it resonates. That was seeking attention. Well, I was saying seeking attention, but they could very well have been seeking attention. But what I'm really getting is what it says is seeking acceptance. A very troubled person in need of a mentor, in need of guidance. So there's a duo here. There's a duo here. Okay. Could be a sister brother duo. Okay. Could be a sister sister duo, but there's a duo here that is actually meant to work together. Meant to work together to heal. To heal. It's like two shaman energies here. And we have the lost boy, the drunken divine master, the divine masculine with the tower situation. Let's see what's going on. But we have nature um coming behind it. Marriage proposal and regret. So it's like, huh, new idea. I don't know. Somebody could be regretting a marriage proposal or regretting proposing to someone. It could be a masculine here. Okay, they regret proposing to somebody. It's like they just did it. I don't know why they did it. Let's see. Why would they regret proposing to somebody? Spirit. So now I'm being drawn back to this deck. Why would they regret proposing to somebody here, Spirit? Why would this lost boy regret proposing to someone? Because of an aunt? Because of an aunt? And we have death at the bottom of the deck. We also have voodoo. What's going on here? Mm, devil in the flesh. My. And there's also inheritance here and betrayal. Fear creeped in and took over. What the hell? What the hell, Ante? Possessed? Oh my gosh. See, that's going too far. Let's pick up some of these. We're gonna stop right here. Okay? Because I asked why would this person regret proposing? Right? Why would they regret proposing? So maybe they didn't actually propose. Maybe they regret not proposing here because this person is alone. They're alone here. Working with crystals help with clarity. Hold on, yeah. Let me pull out my crystal. Let me just hold it in my hand because I'm trying to see like what is really going on. We got aunt, death, voodoo, devil in the flesh. There's light at the end of the tunnel. Keep going. So okay. Spirit is like you on the right track at least. You're throwing the weights. God's goddess. God goddess. Bonding. Okay. So what's going on? Generational curse breaker. That's what's going on. So this is a person who is meant to break generational curses in their family. And it literally says, breaking all curses on your lineage. So that's right on point. I didn't even see that. It says, dear past. Oh, wow. What's going on? It says, connecting, starting a new project, business idea, epiphany. So that's definitely giving me that energy. Like you're meant to work with a sister to start something new here. Literally. What is it? Look, dancing with the devil. Dancing with the devil. taking risks, beware. So it's almost like saying that being a generational curse breaker, right? Having a task of being a generational curse breaker, you actually have to literally dance with death, because those dark energies are definitely going to be at you the most. They're gonna be at you the hardest, because they trying to they're trying to stop you from completing your work, your life's mission here. Okay? But karma, karma is what these energies are going to end up coming across, because the energy has to return back somewhere, especially for this energy right here. So there could even have been an aunt doing some type of death manipulation, okay, towards somebody's relationship or something to that effect, because of the marriage and the regret, right? So that could have even been the case here. Diamond in the rough, rare, one of a kind, under pressure, overlooked, turning into something great. So yeah, this person is like this lost boy energy here. They found a diamond in the rough. They found a diamond in the rough, but they were manipulated by an aunt through whatever kind of manipulation method she chose. But it's like this aunt energy is the devil in the flesh for this person. Okay, for this person. We have Akashic records. So we're about to tap into some Akashic records here and see what's the happening in. Okay. So spirit, take us deeper here. Look, you hold the key to your destiny. Mm, mm. Regret. There it is. So about this regret, why is this person in a state of regret though? It says you are going through a transformation that is requiring you to remain strong. Okay, so this person is going through regret because boom, you're you're going through a transformation. So this is a person who sees you transforming. They see you going through a transformation here, and it's causing them to be in a state of regret because they allow themselves to be manipulated. But the thing is, they didn't really allow themselves to be manipulated, but they were manipulated. They were manipulated by a family member, somebody that was close to them, somebody they looked up to. Okay, whether it's an aunt or not, is somebody who has that aunt energy is the one who basically was manipulating this person's energy, causing them all kind of endings here with this death energy. It's the aunt that's causing the death energy. Okay, it's the aunt that's the devil in the flesh. Okay, but this person is in regret now because I'm telling you, marriage proposal. They're in regret because they see you're transforming, and they feel like you were the one, right? Is the energy. They felt like you were the one. You were the one that they could see themselves with the rest of their lives. But this is a person whose energy was not grounded at that time. When they had the chance, their energy was not grounded enough. So it's like they missed an opportunity here. They missed an opportunity because the energy wasn't grounded. Okay. And it literally says connect with Mother Gaia, getting grounded. Okay. Come on now. Chosen 144. You have a divine mission. Ignite fire within. So this duo over here, this sister duo, could actually supposed to be helping this person. That's the energy. Hello. That's literally the energy that's coming out. There's a sister duo here that has this um divine purpose, right? This divine mission that's being protected by the ancestor, let's not forget, which made me feel like that it was like a mission because the ancestors came out. And we have the teamwork, right? That comes out, the come up, and everything I touch turns to gold. And then we also have the Father's love, which gave me that source energy. Okay, God the Father energy. Okay, so yes, generational curse breaker, bonding, your throne awaits, and work with crystals. This is the energy. This is the energy. Healer, come through spirit. So the mission is to go out and help people heal so that they can break these generational curses. Well, why can't I say that? Generational curses. Yes. But that's the energy though. It's an assignment. You have an assignment to heal others, possibly by using crystals. That could very well be a part of it, part of the healing process, by using crystals in nature, things of that nature. Dark night of the soul, yes. This is like confirmation with the dark night of the soul coming out. The divine mission, the divine mission is sending people through the dark night of the soul. That's the mission. Sending people into the dark night of the soul so that they can heal and break generational curses. Okay? Could even be pill popping situations, right? Being overly emotional, right? Okay, so I'm getting like, okay, so I'm seeing the sister energy here, right? Cuz first it came out like, yeah, the the sister, they were overly emotional. They did have to have a lot of people around them, but it's like now they're doing a better job. Okay, they're doing a better job because they received the medicine, they received the cure, they received the healing. Okay, with the pill popping coming out. And so it's like now they have the knowledge, right? They have the knowledge to go and help the next person, right? But at the end of the day, you can only help who wants to be helped. You can't force anything on anybody. So if this is a person who is seeking help and wanting help, then help shall find them as long as they're sincere. What do we have? Heartbreak. Heartbreak. Even when broken, you still remain solid. Come on now. Come on now. Okay. So this lost boy energy here, they were broken, right? They were broken, but they were not they didn't remain solid. But this sister duo, whoever this sister is working with, whatever energy, brother, sister, whoever this sister is working with, it's like the sister and the other person that's going to be working with the sister both went through the dark night of the soul. They both had to deal with life situations. They both had to deal with a really tough time, but they remained solid through it all. Even though they may have had some outbursts and some uproars, they still remain solid. They still remain faithful. They never lost sight of God the Father. They always knew what they could go back to, God the Father here. So it's like the difference is this sister duo, when life took them through a whirlwind, they went to God the Father, right? But this person, okay, this lost boy energy, they went to hoodoo voodoo. That's the route that they decided to take. And because of that, they lost their divinity. Number one, they lost their divinity and got hit with a towel. They lost everything right along with that divinity. They lost everything. When I say ending after endings fell upon their head, fell upon their head. Because this person could very well be a chosen one that's just hasn't been awakened yet. This could very well be a chosen one that's not awakened to the fact that they're chosen, which is why this sister duo may be being sent out to this person. We have lovers, passion, lust. So it could even be this person could even be I'm telling you, this person could very well be a past lover of one of the people in this duo, right? It's like, but there's a miracle here. Like, it's literally gonna take a miracle, and it's coming out that beautiful, unexpected blessings are coming. So, what's this beautiful, unexpected blessing? Recall your power. Now, that is a big and beautiful, unexpected blessing right there. Reclaiming what's rightfully yours. And what's rightfully yours is your divine calling that's being protected by your ancestors, your divine calling to be a healer, okay? To willingly dance with the devil because you know that there is light at the end of the tunnel. So there's no reason to fear, there's no reason to be afraid. Look, no reason to be afraid because you have the power to cut through the BS. Literally. You hold the power to cut through the BS, so it's nothing you have to be scared about. Nothing you have to fear but fear itself. And that's fogs. Look, divine love, equal give and take. Mm, 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 mm. Equal give and take. So this could even be a lesson that this person has to learn. This person has to learn the lesson of equal give and take. It's necessary. It's necessary for full movement. Look, come on now. Archangel Michael. And you got Archangel Michael here on the board to help fight this battle, to help us dance with the devil. We got Archangel Michael here helping us on this divine assignment. On this divine assignment, you have Archangel Michael, divine intervention and protection. So there's nothing to fear. There is nothing to fear because you have the power to cut through the BS. Okay? Especially when you got Michael hanging in the balance. Look, spiritual awakening. Something has activated you. Mm, mm, mm. Something has activated you. It's like a butterfly effect, but this is a whole moth here. It's a whole moth. Still transformation. Just an unexpected transformation. Wow. an unexpected transformation. So this is a person who's going to end up going through an unexpected transformation because they have a calling on their life, and God is like sending his team of evangelists, okay, as the church would say, to assist this person in some way, shape, form, or fashion. I don't know how they're going to do it. I don't know when they're going to do it. But some kind of way, this sister duo is going to work together. It's like there's going to be an idea here. They're going to work together here to save some souls, as the energy is given. Look, tree of life. Come through, spirit. Infinite possibilities connecting to the divine within you and all around you. Yes. It's definitely giving me some saving soul energy, teaching people how to love themselves. Okay. So it's like teaching people how to love themselves could be. So, yeah, spirit, let me know what it is. So, you got the divine love, teaching about divine love, teaching about self love, right? Loving yourself inside and out, putting yourself first, speak life over you, positive affirmations, awaking to how beautiful you are. This is the assignment. This is the assignment. And God is trusting you to do it. He's trusting his sister dynamic to do this because they're God. He says he's your friend, right? Trustworthy friendship has your best interest. Of course, he has your best interest at heart. He's the Almighty God, and of course, it's a caring connection. He's the Creator. Come through. I'm weak. Not God coming through flexing. Not God coming through flexing. His big one, a made man, self made. Oh, we not God coming through saying he a self-made. I mean, he is okay. Okay, the Alpha and the Omega, the beginning and the end. If that ain't self-made, I don't know what is. He's the epitome of self-made. Okay, God is the epitome of self-made. Mm, mm, mm. Self-made leader and businessman. God is whatever you need him to be when you need him to be it. Don't get it twisted. Mm. Give him some good, God. Mm. Mm-mm. Tell him. God say, y'all just stuck in the matrix. Y'all just stuck in the matrix. Feeling stuck, repeating cycles, and look for the signs. Okay? Look for the signs. Repeated cycles, feeling stuck. Look for the signs. That look for the signs of the matrix here. Look for the signs of the matrix so that you can break down those walls, so that you can decode the matrix. In comes the divine union. Da 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 da. What about this divine union? Mm, 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 mm. It slept all day, eyes. So I asked, what about this divine union? And the card came out celestial alignment, star seed activation. And if I'm not mistaken, there was a card that said you are being activated in some kind of way. Let me see what that card is. Uh, 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 uh. What is it? It said you are being activated. activated. Where is that card at? Oh, spiritual awakening. Spiritual awakening. Celestial alignment starseed activation. If that ain't no, that's like the ultimate spiritual awakening. The ultimate spiritual awakening. Mm, 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 mm. Always a hater in the balance too, trying to cut something off for you. And remember what we said. Remember what we said earlier. Aunt and death. Remember what we said. There's this aunt here who is manipulating the energy through whatever method, okay, trying to stop something because they're just the devil in the flesh. This aunt is just the devil in the flesh, okay, and they will betray you. They will do everything they can to betray you, okay, but it's gonna be so slick. So you really gonna be dancing with the devil. You gonna have to dance with the devil in order to see, right? You're gonna have to play nice in order to see what the motives really are. I'm not doing free readings right now, so if you want a reading, I am running a special for $30 for a full reading, $30 for 40 minutes for a full reading. You can ask as many questions as you want, $30. Okay. So if you are, and it's a private reading, it's not a live reading. I'm running a special on a $30 private reading. Nobody will know what you asked. Nobody will even know that you even contacted me. All my information is in the description box. We have alchemists, the ability to turn what was meant to destroy you into something beautiful and fruitful. Come on now. Y'all see how the cards came out. Y'all see how the cards came out. The ability to turn what was meant to destroy you into something beautiful and fruitful. So it doesn't matter what they do, they cannot affect you. They cannot affect you because you also have the power of alchemy here. You have the power of alchemy along with ancestral protection, along with Archangel Michael here, along with the love of God. Okay? The love and guidance of God. Okay? Because you are his chosen one. Yes. This is a reading about a healing journey and how this soul family is coming together to offer assistance to those in need, to offer assistance to those who are blinded to the manipulation that they're being taken through, to those who don't understand why their life cannot seem to get off the ground. This is a message for those people. And it's a message for those people who've already went through this because they can confirm that you can go through a storm and still stay solid. But this is a message about a healing journey here. High vibrations equal abundant opportunities, is what it says. This is a healing journey that's leading people to a higher level of consciousness. Straight up. Leading people to a higher level of consciousness. That's the assignment. People who are suffering from anxiety here. Okay? People who are suffering from anxiety as well. People who suffer from self hate, People who stuck from just being stuck in the matrix, being stuck in the societal ways of doing things, a societal way of thinking about things. Okay? Not looking past the veil. This is what this is for. So that you may receive in abundance, in overflow. This is what this is for. To bring you the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth about who you are and whose you are. Did you peep the crown? Did you peep the crown? Twin flame, yin and yang, full of heartstring, soul mission, soul mission, yin and yang, pulling of heartstring, soul mission. So this is a soul mission for a soul family, okay? Who are soul mates. Breaking free from bondage, breaking free from people pulling on your heartstrings, breaking free from the mind, the body, okay, and breaking free from the soul. Mm, mm, mm. Breaking free from bondage in the soul. That's powerful. Free from soul bound bondage that comes from generational curses. Yes. Wow. Never cease to amaze me. All in divine timing. All in divine timing. Hmm. All in divine timing. It says patience, strategy, generate a clear path. Mm, mm, mm. We have generational wealth. We have ancient Egyptian goddess coming out, Isis energy. We have high priestess coming out right behind Isis. Okay, so it's definitely giving old money, baby. This old soul money right here. You got some old soul money waiting on you, waiting to be released. Okay, could have even come from the time period of Isis here. Planting seeds. What you seed grows. Make sure you're planting good seeds in good soil. And at the end of the day, that's the lesson. Where are you planting your seeds? Are you planting them in good soil? Okay. Are you watering them? Are you taking care of your plants? Okay. That's wisdom, baby. Wisdom is not obtaining the seeds is not the wisdom. The wisdom is knowing what to do with the seeds, knowing how to grow the seeds, and knowing how to harvest, or knowing when, should I say, to harvest the seeds. Okay? But at the end of the day, Spirit is always going to tell you it's your choice. You could choose to stay in the matrix, or you could choose to level up to a higher level of consciousness. It's all up to you. It's whatever you want to do. Okay? Because what they call it? God already told you he's a made man. Okay? He's self made. He is self made. So he ain't hurting no way or another. Look, he is self made. Self made man. And he just wants you to be a self made woman. That's it. That's it. Turning pain into power. is the mission. Confirmation. That's the mission. Turning pain into power with the truth. All right, you guys. Thanks for tuning in. I'm going to close this one out and I'm going to be right back.